So let's talk about digestion today. I would like to ask you, I heard the saying that many diseases and problems can be caused because not so good digestion.
Yes, in Ayurveda, of course, it's very common. You might have heard people say all diseases originate from stomach. This has a very nice meaning behind this. It's not just a saying, because in Ayurveda we talk about digestive fire, which is called Jatragni, or in simple words we can say Pachakagni, Agni, fire. So, Agni is very important for health. If digestive fire is good, then the food that you are eating will be completely digested. It will be converted into all different tissues. Ultimately, it will be converted into ojas, which is the vital fluid, which is the immunity, which is the strength, the mental strength of the person. So, everything will be healthy. Now, imagine if the digestive fire is not good. So, the food you are eating is not completely digested. Some food will remain undigested, and that undigested food in the small intestine will start to ferment, and it will produce a toxic material which is called ama. And we say in Ayurveda, ama is the mama, it is the mother of all diseases, because this ama, this will stick to the intestines and create colitis, for example, or some other disease of the intestine. It can go into the joints and cause arthritis. The same mucus can go into your lungs and cause bronchitis or asthma. It can go anywhere into the minute channel and block the channels. So, it is very, very important that digestive fire should be strong, and not only at the physical level, also the digestion at the mental level should be good, so that there is no ama at the mental level. And of course, if you go more subtle in the body, there are many different kind of fires working even at the cellular level. So, fire or Agni or digestion is very, very important thing for health, and we often say that as long as a person has strong Agni, he is not only healthy, he is also alive, because when Agni is down, when Agni is finished, the person also dies. So, Agni is life. You can say digestion is the foundation of our health and life.
I hear that digestion is very much connected to our mental being or stress. So, for example, IBS, what kind of diseases we can also get, like if the food is not digested well?
Yes, our digestive system is very closely connected with our brain. This is now also called a second brain. Anything that happens in the brain, which is of course the working area for our mind, as you said. So, when mind is not well, so if we have anxiety, if we have fear, if we have nervousness, if we have depression, a direct impact can be seen on the digestion. Suppose somebody is depressed, so they will see that they may not want to eat, they do not have strong appetite, or they will eat more. And similarly, when someone has anxiety, so they can have some kind of gurgling sound in the digestive system. They can have diarrhea. When somebody is under fear, you can have diarrhea. And specifically talking about IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome, I always ask this question that why do the bowels become irritated? Irritation is also a word used for mind. Mind becomes irritated. So, your bowels become irritated when your mind is irritated. So, these diseases of digestive system can have a very close contact with our mind, definitely, and especially when people come with such diseases like IBS, they come to us. We are treating them not only at physical level, we are also giving them some treatment for the mind also, some herbs to calm down the mind, some herbs to nourish the mind. We give them sattvic diet, we advise them sattvic, some exercises, some things to calm or relax the mind, and we see amazing results. Otherwise, many people suffering from IBS from years and years, taking medicines and does not work, because definitely if you see, the bowels become confused. Sometimes there is constipation, sometimes there is diarrhea. So, it is a confusion, but where is this confusion coming from? It is coming from the mind, because in the mind that person may have a lot of stress, lot of pressure, confusion, anxiety, and that gets down into your digestive tract. So, this is a very, very close connection between the mind and the digestive system.
Many women nowadays have stomach bloating, and they really suffer from that. What could be the causes, or how a woman naturally can help herself to calm down her stomach?
Well, there could be two causes for bloating and wind formation. One, definitely the physical level. At physical level, there can be also 2-3 different reasons. One is maybe the female is eating lot of fried foods, she is eating lot of sweets, she is eating lot of heavy foods maybe, or she is eating irregularly, or she is eating dinner which is very heavy, or she is eating it late at night. There can be many different. So, food is one factor. Second is maybe the food is good and she is doing everything fine, but the Jatragni or the digestive fire is not so strong. It is weak Jatragni, or it is erratic. It is variable. It's not regularly doing its job properly. Then there could be also the lack of exercise at physical level. Many times females are busy only in the home. They are working for the children and doing lot of things, and they do not find time to exercise, or they do not find time to work out properly. So, that also can lead to bloating and gas formation. So, this is at physical level. Then talking about mind level, at mental level, if the female is more depressed and she has some emotional problems and she is like not very happy, so that can also lead to the indigestion, because mind and digestive system have very close connection with each other, and then this can also lead to bloating. So, this can be from physical as well as from mental level.
Is there some remedies or some herbs or spices which the woman could use?
Oh yes, if some females or anybody has any kind of bloating or gas or indigestion, there are nice things that you have in your kitchen. Of course, there is a very nice formula I often tell, I call it anti-ama formula, which you can make at home. You have to take ginger, cumin and coriander 10 grams each, and fennel and dry mint 20 grams each. So, mix them together, make a nice powder. This is good for your digestion, and it helps to also digest the ama from the intestines. You can take this from this mixture 1 teaspoon twice a day with warm water. But if the females, as we are talking about bloating and gas, you are asking, so maybe we add to this mixture just 5 grams asafoetida. Asafoetida is hing, it is available normally in Indian shops, and you can add. So, this really is very strong and effective in removing the wind, extra wind from the bowels, from the intestines, and it also helps the digestive system. It also helps to clean the bowels. So, this can be done. Of course, a very simple formula is you take 1 cup of warm water and you put some fresh ginger juice in this, like maybe 1 teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of fresh mint juice you mix in this, and maybe 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 3 things in 1 cup of warm water, and you drink. This is also good for releasing the wind and taking care of the bloating, which is caused by indigestion normally.